Exclamation, everybody, welcome back to Star Trek Online. We have gotten a next mission here in the Delta Quadrant where we need to help the doctor out with some sort of medical emergency. So, we have arrived in the Shenda system, Captain. The distress signal is coming from the transport dead ahead, but we've received no response to our hails. I'll keep trying, but perhaps our guest knows more. The emergency medical hologram known as the Doctor is in a nearby shuttle and awaiting our hail. Take us to the Doctor's shuttle. Alright. So he's got a Type 8 shuttle over there. Very good. Let's move along in and see what he has to say for himself.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Nice to meet you too, Doctor.
We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paranesti measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Prepare for transport.
Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Ship is under attack.
Oh, we're under attack. What the hell? Okay. I don't think so, construction anchor. Or constriction anchor. Whatever. Some English words. Okay, I am very, very stuck here. Very, very stuck. Can we actually? Yeah, there we go. That constriction anchor though. All right, let's see if we can give them some these darn Vadwa sly devils they are. Let's see if I can get some angle on them. Make them pay for ambushing me. I do not take kindly to an ambush. It would have been helpful if I'm still facing this guy when I'm firing that thing off. But whatever. Whatever the case may be. Let's get some more of that on him. Let's do this. Alright, we'll do that. And any luck? Okay, I want that guy targeted. Okay, good. It hasn't. Sometimes it switches targets on me. It's not this time, which is good. It's behaving itself. Nice. I just killed that guy. All right, that works. I didn't think I hit him that badly, but apparently I did. They are throwing the kitchen sink at me here. Let's see if I can buff my shields for a bit. Let's slow down a little bit too so I can actually turn a little bit faster. Watch it turn out that all this time slowing down does not actually make you turn faster. I've always assumed it does because it seems like that, but I might be wrong this whole time. My assumptions may be incorrect. Right. I have swapped out one of my torpedoes, the forward torpedo there. You've probably seen those green plasma balls firing off. That's a new thing I picked up. Let's get that going. Let them charge up my shields for me. Fantastic. There we go. Take items. Privateer lockbox, sure. You insist. Now for this guy. Okay. What are you doing? There's my green balls of fire. Yes. Yes. Wow, that torpedo is fantastic. See how much damage we can do here. Whoa, whoa. I glitched out the matrix there. There was too many effects happening at once and it all turned into a blocky mess. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, and there she wrote. That's all she wrote for them. More Vadwar ships coming in, though.
Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vadwar Supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
Well, I am Admiral Nirtu of the Cortex.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face?
Yes, but I have found such talks are best on neutral ground.
That is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
I might know a place. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Hello, Neelix. We need a neutral place for diplomatic negotiation with the Vadwar, and I was wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant.
As you've said 100 times.
Offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Intaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
Thank you. Your assistance is greatly appreciated.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
There's an asteroid base in the Untable system that the Talaxians have been using.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. The site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Coordinates sent. We'll talk there.
I'm contacting the closest medical unit. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Excellent idea, Doctor. We can set a course for the Intaba system as soon as you're ready, sir. Yep, I'm ready right now. Let's do it. Sir, we have arrived in the Intaba system. Gaul's ship is already here and he is transported to the base. Okay. Let's do this then. Let us go full impulse.
Using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vadwar have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vadwar Prime. He'll do it again.
Yeah, well, cool your jets, Doctor, because if he's going to betray us again, he's going to get shot in the face.
It's good to see you again so soon. If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. You'll have the Doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage on him. Gaul seems very touchy. Proper protocol will be important. Are you ready to beam down?
Let's do this. And, yeah, I guess I'll take... Well, he's like, probably should only bring 2 people, right? But now we're still out maneuvering him because it's going to be 5 of us. But oh well. Tyrell and also Eliza will be fine. I keep calling her Elsa, even though she's not. She ought to be at this point.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes, it's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaudwar a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Good thing we have a doctor here then to cure their food poisoning.
Not with the Vaudwar here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting.
Oh boy.
My brilliant research was able to prove conclusively. Thus, I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
We'll just be over here.
Brax and I agreed to never mention
killing
the incident
time
again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vaudwar have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Okay, so, that said, let's go talk to Neelix here.
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaudwar their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy, but I'm sure you can handle him. Gaul is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Thank you, Neelix. Let's go speak with Gaul. This place has been cleaned up slightly. That's good to see. Always good to see. Are we going the right way? Yeah, okay. Everything looks the same though. Oh well, okay. There's some stains on these floors, Neelix. You really ought to get that looked at. What else do we have here? Okay, he's got like a skeleton crew. So I guess we're gonna go in this way. Very good, sir. Very good. Use turbolifts. And Neelix popped out of the air. And there's Doctor doing the same thing.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Indeed, it's time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already at war with the Kabali, and with you, giving your alliance's support for them.
Let us try to find an accord that benefits us both.
Do you know why we fight the Kabali? Their world was once a Vaudwar colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Kabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
I am aware of this. I saw the chambers.
So you have seen my people. If they could speak, they would beg for release. This is a just war. I am trying to reunite families. How can that be wrong?
Well, first of all, your voice stopped echoing, and second of all, as far as I could see, they were somewhat dead, but then again, that might be just stasis tubes. You want to reunite Vaudwar families by destroying Kabali families. That isn't justice.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No, we will not.
No, but destroying the Kabali isn't right either. There are greater threats in the galaxy we must face.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Kabali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the Quadrant.
I'm not here to start a war with the Kabali.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vaudwar. You need to understand.
What do you mean?
The Vaudwar have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
That was not a very good time, dude.
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
Well, your mouth isn't moving, so I guess that would explain it.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
Well, that got really dark really fast. Admiral, the entire Vaadwaur fleet is opening fire on the remaining Talaxian ships. We've sent out distress signals to every ship in range. We'll do what we can to protect the Talaxians, but we can't hold out against this many ships. What happened? That's horrible. Do you think Gaul had any intention of negotiating in good faith, or was this all an act? We're giving the Talaxians all the time we can to escape, but it's not looking good up here, sir. Some of the Vaadwaur have already broken off to pursue them. Your orders? I need to scan the base. Are there any Talaxians left alive? Scans showed 2 large groups of Talaxians in a storage room and the logistics area, sir. They have doors blocked, but there are Vaadwaur trying to get in at both locations. It doesn't look good, Captain. I'm afraid you'll only have time to rescue 1 group. Do your best to save the Talaxians, no matter what. Starfleet will not let more innocents die today. Alright, well, I guess we're going to make do with our small away team. Doctor?
Time only to save 1 group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone, and time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Very well. Make sure to get Neelix.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vaadwaur kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
All right, stay close to me, Neelix, and I'll ensure your safety. Right. Sure, I will. I'm gonna make you a bullet shield, Neelix. Just make sure you stay in front of me. All right, use turbo lift. And now, okay. These guys are already starting to fire on us. Let's do 6 here, and see if I can get some help with a little drone. There we go. I think we got them down anyway. Let's grab that. And looks like we've got more people over here, huh? Interesting. Interesting, I say. Let's do 2.
A large number of Vaadwaur are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
More? Jeez Louise. How many more waves are they going to send before this shuttle gets out here?
To assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
Ah, the Teray are here. Awesome.
That's timely. Here come the Vaadwaur.
Okay. So be it. Bring them, so they may die in front of us. Die at our feet, you darn Vaadwaur. Far so good. We're going to take them on without the Teray.
Have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
Okay.
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vaadwaur fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
Well, we appreciate the help, Commander. Alright, leave the base.
this meeting was a farce. The word Vaadwaur means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Touré. I am not.
You're the one who did this, Gall, not me.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
We did everything we could to make peace with you, Gall. You're the one who destroyed it, you damn fish-faced bastard. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to take on some of these guys here. Defeat Vaadwaur fleet. Oh, boy, they're hitting us with everything. Again. Alright. Throw some of that out there and see if I manage to catch him. I don't think I did, but it made for a good smoke screen anyway. Looks like my buddies are starting to help out a bit. You're doing some good damage there.
You came to our aid when the Vaadwaur attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Thank you for your assistance. Perhaps we can be allies someday.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We've done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
I am so sorry, Neelix.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaadwaur come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaadwaur could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Neelix, I promise you that Gall will face justice for what he's done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Farewell, Neelix.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaadwaur to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gall wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Let's hope that does not come to that, Doctor.
Gall has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaadwaur. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
We had to try, Admiral.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gall will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Permission granted. Farewell, Doctor. It has been an honor. The Talaxian base is safe for now, and the surviving Talaxians are making their way to New Talax. Shall we depart? Yes. Yes, we should. And I have appeared right next to the USS Phantom Dancer, who is a Galaxy X. Very nice. Very nice indeed, sir. I should probably... Oh, we got a USS Valraven behind it, below us. It's a nice Jem'Hadar attack vessel. Well, actually, it's capital ship, really. Jem'Hadar capital ship. But anyway, I'm still in my Sovereign. I guess I should probably trade up at some point to something a little bit flashier like that. But anyway, let's see what else we gotta hail and find out what's going on.
His actions were unconscionable. Senseless slaughter simply to make a point. And he wanted your sympathy. It's clear from your reports he had no intention of making peace. that he would have twisted anything you said to meet his own agenda. He's a warmonger, and one that must be stopped.
A warmonger!
Peace with the Vaadwaur will not be attained through Gaul, but we'll keep looking for another way. Perhaps there's someone else out there who will be more reasonable.
Personal reward, EMH Mark 1. Dilithium ore and career-specific, very rare, Mark 13 kit reward. Okay. Collect. Sweet, I guess. Alright, so now let us hail and find out what the next part of this is. So we've done all that glitters. And then the Kabali front, I feel like we've done this like 20 times already. Kabali Prime stuff. Kabali Crisis, Act 1. I guess they're asking for my help again, maybe? I don't know. Or did I do this out of order? I have no clue. Some of these things don't make a whole lot of sense the way they have them laid out here. Let's see what this guy says. Yeah, General Quinnell we've been to, right? Kabali Crisis Act 1, we need your help. So, yeah, because we've done this. The Cavalry, the Sun, the Temple of My People, and Data Recovery. I've done this already. I don't know why we have to do it again. I feel like there's another... Maybe I did it out of order or something? I don't know. I don't know. It's very confusing because I can't click on anything else. So it's like it seems like we're going to have to do it again. All over again. Which kind of sucks because we've already seen that. But, oh well, I guess I will... You know what I'll do? I will do this off camera so we don't have to record it again because I know I've been through some of that stuff, the temple and all that crap already. And then maybe that's, I don't know what, probably Prime's under attack, so I guess this is just the overarching thing, and then this is just the Act 1, Act 2, and then all that stuff. So I guess Act 1 is just those 4 little missions. And I guess it moves on from there. I don't know. I have no idea. I know that I logged in one day and it said your mission has been reset, and I think it was this one that it reset. I don't know why it did that, but I guess maybe there was a bug fix or something. But anyway, I guess that will do it for this episode of Star Trek Online. Now, thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.